Northern Cooperative Meat Company is Australia's largest cooperative-owned abattoir.
Right.
We have about 1,000 farmers that have shares and own the meat company. We process 6,000 head here per week, sourced mainly from the local area and from our local members. Being a cooperative and being member-owned, it's all about returning the profits and giving the ownership back to the producer. It's the largest industry between Newcastle and Brisbane.
And a lifeline for the community here as well.
I think we're roughly about 1,000 employees between the main plant at Casino. We've also got the tannery, so roughly around 1,000 people.
You know, a lot of the things you do are very bespoke to certain customers, so, and that's, I guess, the great ability that you have. That's a really important thing for all the way down the supply chain, down to the, let's say, down to the restaurants like myself that are using products. We have certain requirements, things that we need, and I think that communication and what you're able to do is very important. What I noticed there also is the communication with the foreign markets as well. I mean, there's a lot of things that they will use that wouldn't even be considered to use here, and I think that was very evident there with the different products that are available, because a lot of them I'd never even knew existed.
Work all our cattle with dogs and horses, no motorbikes or utes or anything like that, which we're lucky to be able to do, and I think that's a key too. Good men in the yards, yeah.
So what does that mean for the end product?
It affects the flavour of the meat. The less stress you can put the animals through in the first place, you know, as Craig was saying, with using horses, very well trained dogs that will only...
Most of the time.
Much better end product for everybody.
And that's why we check or keep an eye on our genetics on our animals that we bring in or we buy, like bulls and that. That's, you know, one of the traits that you really look for is temperament, because if you haven't got temperament to start, you won't have it at the finish.
So once the animals arrive at the plant, what's the importance you know, of maintaining that sort of stress-free time?
You certainly keep the animals in their groups together. You don't mix them with any other groups. You know, we have well-trained stockmen that know how to handle the cattle, just move amongst them quietly, access to fresh water. We followed the Temple Grandin process. She's a well-renowned scientist, and that all aids in the low stress and again resulting in a superior product.
So how's the eating quality assessed throughout the process?
Well, once the animals are processed and gone through their chilling regime, we have qualified meat assessors that will do the meat colour, fat colour, pH readings, eye muscle area, which is all good indications as to meat eating qualities.
I think customers are wanting to know where everything comes from at the moment. How do you go about tracing all of that back?
Australia has a very stringent traceability system. All animals come with NLIS devices. All animals must be accompanied with a National Vendor Declaration when sent to the abattoir. From the time they leave the farm to which carton of meat they go into, where that animal came from.